Hello and welcome, I'm John RMS, otherwise known as AceBullion, and today I actually have a really super exciting video for you. So please stick around to the very end because I'm going to ask for your opinion, yours, to vote on one of these two coins to be reviewed on Friday's video. Yep, that's the one coming up in 2 days' time. But today's video, as you can see from the above title, it is of course Malta Knights of the Past. So we're going to crack on without any interruptions, without any little breaks. We're just going to get straight into it. And can I just ask you as well, check out the links down below where you can find a link to the Precious Metal Forum, AceBullion, and of course the Silver Trader, who kindly sent me in these coins to be reviewed. So without further ado, we are looking at, of course, the Knights of the Past Malta 2022. And as you can see, it comes in one of these. Well, very similar to last year's 2021. Yeah, and I will be showing this, fear not. But 2022, let's have a look and see what we're going to get, because I'm actually pretty amazed and I'm pretty blown away. In fact, I don't know why, because when you see 2021s, you just knew this was going to be an amazing series, and so far they haven't let me down at all. Now, these are the Malta Knights of the Past 2022 with a mintage of 15,000, the second release from the Germania mint. And as you can see here on the above, we have Knights of the Past 2022 and 1 ounce silver. Now, it's not my camera playing up. They're actually really hard to read, but it's quite nice because you are focusing primarily on a headless knight, really. Let's flip it around to the back, and here we have the Central Bank of Malta's shield with the 2 knights and everything else. And it is just amazing. So Germania Mint, if you hadn't known already, have been working in partnership with the Central Bank of Malta to produce this series, and it is very, very awesome. Let's have a look here. And first off, you get a COA, and I'll show that. In fact, this is not going to be going back to Silver Traders. It's going to be staying with me. So, and I'm pretty sure it's already been opened out there, but we'll have a look at that. So we get a lovely picturesque view. In fact, let me just, I'm going to physically hold my camera. I thought, no, I could do it here. So we have a knight looking out over the seas, and you get all these lovely ships coming in. Of course, not really lovely if you're being invaded or if you're getting conquered. And then, of course, we have the image here of a Maltese knight standing off against one of the invaders. So, yeah, a very evil and, well, yeah, heartfelt stare, if you wish. And the armor, by the way, you guys have no idea how much I really want to geek out on this and just show you guys in so much detail of how accurate this really is. Everything from the chest plates, the helmets, to the shield, you name it, I could just do a video on that picture alone. And then, of course, we have the Germania Mint seal down below. Here is the certificate of authenticity. And as we open it up, we're going to see, well, we get a little bit of information on one side. We have the 2022 Knights of the Past. And down below as well, see here, try to focus on that. We do have a mintage of 15,000. Let's just see here. So you can see, there we go. So €5. And 2022, 4 nines fine silver. And then there's the shield from Germania. And as you would expect, on the very reverse of this, we will get the Germania hologram to prove that, of course, it is real. And of course, you get a unique serial number there, which is, well, rather special. So I'm happy about this. Now, let's find out about this coin, shall we? And I'll just pause this really quick and we'll go from there. Okay, so put the COA back in, and here we are with the coin of the hour, so to speak. As you can see, it's held in with a little plastic case, and this, by the way, doubles up as a stand so that you can just show it off if you wish. However, I like to keep mine nice, flat, and preserved, so that will get flattened out over time. Let's have a look first at the Bank of Malta side. And here we are. It has the Maltese crest again with the seal of Malta, the Central Bank of Malta. Now, you cannot say this is boring because, of course, take a look around the shield here, which the crest is actually on. You can see a knight, very similar to the one that's actually in the picture. And I thought that's actually rather clever. But here's what's something that's even better, is you get the chainmail that comes all the way along. And that really is superb. I mean, they really have thought this out an awful lot. And it's something that I'm just blown away with. I really am. I have to say, it is a superb job. Now, the rim is milled. And here we go, onto the main scene. And it's not a disappointment by far, Knights of the Past. And you can see here, as I mentioned before, you have the Maltese Knight squaring up to a invader. So the Maltese Knight is off on the left. The invader is off on the right. Clearly the Maltese Knight is heavily armed and covered in much far superior armor than its wannabe conquerors. And you can see the ships in the background. You can see another knight. It just is amazing. As I said, I can geek out about this so much. Now, why are Germania doing this? Well, they're helping to kind of commemorate and celebrate the victory of the Great Siege of Malta, which occurred in 1565. And I would assume that, of course, the guy on the right is from the Ottoman Empire, who attempted to conquer Malta. And some fun facts. I mean, the Maltese only had 500 knights and about 6,000 foot soldiers. And they repelled countless invaders. In fact, just a little over, or a little under, 15 years, 14 years to be exact, the Turkish Empire tried to conquer Malta, and they completely failed. So this all occurred during the 11th century, and then, of course, World War II, if you want to get into that, that was a whole nother, taboo. This is just insane. We have the 5 euros on the right-hand side, and then look at how detailed this is. Now, as I said, it really is amazing. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I really am blown away by it. I thought that it is just crazy and insane. I thought this was really more of a proof coin than anything else, because this is what I would expect on a proof or high relief coin, just based on how detailed it really is. The fact that it's so prominent off the coin is something else. And when it's in your hands, I mean, you can really, really see when you rotate it just how amazing it is. I can see, of course, why it wouldn't be a high relief, because it just needs that little tiny bit more to stand out, but it is just remarkable and beautiful. So they have done a smashing job. At least that's my opinion. I'd love to know what yours is. Anyway, we're gonna look there. There's wavy, background there for the sea. Just amazing. I really do. I think that's just amazing. So let's have a look now, as I promised you we would, at, of course, the 2021 version, which I do own, and I purchased this last year from the Silver Trader, and there we are. Knights of the Past again, same exact figure. Nothing has changed with the two. Let's just zoom out a little bit so you can see that. Nothing has really changed with the two. When you open it, I put COA upside down in one of them. The only thing that's going to be different is, of course, the main picture and the coin itself. So let's pull this little guy out. And here's the first one. Now this is, as I said, so far we're up to number 2. This is the first one in the series. And this is the 2021 version. Real spectacular. You can see the knights on the horses, you know, charging away towards, of course, you know, any potential invader. And again, the same detail, the knight holding on to the shield. It's remarkable. So let me know what you think about those, about the series, about these coins. Do you like them or not? Are you collecting them? Have you snoozed and missed potentially the first one? The minute I saw it, I was blown away. But 15,000 mintage, you should still be able to get them, although I would imagine that they're going to still be in a relatively high demand. Now, as for the coin to be reviewed on Friday, I have two. Of course, I have the Lunar Rabbit. You can see the details on the Silver Traders website. And of course, I also have the other, what is this guy? Sorry, I've just lost who he was. Green Lantern. Yes, Green Lantern. So let me know in the comments down below what you would like me to review. If there's, you know, enough comments, I will happily do it. But thank you for watching. Have a great day. I know it's miserable here, but thank you. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye for now.